LEGO City Undercover returns. LEGO City Undercover, you know, that Wii U exclusive? Well, it's back. It's out now on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and it's also available for PC as a broken mess. So we won't focus on that release. LEGO City Undercover is one of those games I wanted to play way back when. It follows Chase McCain, a cop that has returned to LEGO City in the hope of taking down the insanely badass character Rex Fury. I don't want to spoil the story too much for those that haven't checked this game out yet, but the story is a real treat and one that should be experienced by you playing the game. LEGO City Undercover is another unique experience in the sense that it relies solely on LEGO material itself. Much like LEGO Worlds, it doesn't rely on other franchises to fill its levels, and this is a great thing. It has a few nods to some great movies in its story, but it's the characters here that really make the game. Each one is uniquely funny and add greatly to the game world. Of course, the game wouldn't be a game without its city, and LEGO City is large, crammed with content, and an absolute blast to drive through. Imagine GTA 3 is a LEGO game, and you're partly there. LEGO City also feels truly alive thanks to its abundance of NPCs, along with some great ambient sounds. The voice acting here is stellar too. Each character sounds unique, and it all sounds natural, as opposed to some forced emotional reaction, a bit like Mass Effect Andromeda. This means that the story and script flow really damn well. Characters, in a weird way, feel real and alive, and the whole thing is truly believable. It brings the LEGO series of games to a whole different light, and I love it. The biggest question here is it a true remaster? Well, to be honest, I don't think that enough care and attention went into it to be a true remaster. Sure, there are way better loading times and less loading screens altogether, as well as a resolution boost that only boosts the existing resolution. There are no texture improvements, and anti-aliasing seems rather non-existent. The draw distance is also still rather short, and there are still a few bugs and glitches throughout. Also, if you set your TV to game mode, be prepared for a really bland looking world. Literally nothing pops when you see raw footage of this game. This is something that I have never said in a single review. Change the settings on your TV and you will see an entirely different game in the way of vivid colours and a better looking experience. I only figured this out after playing the game for the first few chapters and thinking to myself, TT Games, what the hell has gone wrong? It looks awful. Turns out that those image processors your TV actually does really help in boosting the way a game can look. And if you're watching this on a monitor or a mobile, this review in particular, you're probably seeing raw footage of this game and thinking to yourself, this looks pretty awful. And I would agree, it does. But change those settings on your TV and watch it through the TV and you'll notice an immediate difference. So after changing, the game obviously looks much better. LEGO studs look shiny and the LEGO figures themselves popped. In fact, the whole world of LEGO City went to an entirely new level in the visual department. The draw distance obviously didn't change that. The rework controls work well too, and if you guys over at TT Games ever get round to watching this, a missed opportunity was immediately noticed. See, with these versions we lost all support for a Wii U gamepad, and as a result we lost a few gamepad exclusive features. I had thought to myself, surely these will still be implemented if you want to use them by using the second screen option in the PlayStation app or on the Vita. Sadly, this was not the case, and honestly, in my opinion, it's a huge missed opportunity, as a second screen implementation would have been awesome for those that wanted or would have liked to have used it. So, LEGO City Undercover is still a great game that delivers an awesome story, an amazing playground, and some seriously goofy and humorous content. Its visuals haven't been bumped much, and not a huge amount has changed in the last few years, but it's still a solid LEGO game that anyone should pick up. This game gets an 8 out of 10. Cheers.